welcome to the most fun you'll have all day. My name's Sunny Day. My pal, Vinny the Gooch, and I are coming to you live from the Parks Department Field number 2, where the action is about to begin.
Today we'll see a close matchup between the Red Sox and the Mighty Bombers. This has been quite an exciting season for these kids, and the All-City BBL playoffs are in sight. These kids should be very proud of their performance so far. They've played hard, and it's paid off.
I think we're all ready to play some baseball. Come on, fans, give it up one time for the roughest, toughest team in the BBL, the Sox. The starting pitcher today is Horace Young.
He's been known to pull a radical pitch out of his sleeve from time to time, so we just may see a monkey ball or a scrambler today.
First in line, Pablo Sanchez.
Mándame una buena.
Hey, batter. Swing, batter. Into the windup, throws it. The wing. Strike one. Nobody out. Hey, batter. Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And he sinks. Pete Wheeler steps in.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Into the windup, throws it. Swung on. That's a foul. Runner on first with nobody out. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's a foul, and the count is 0-2. He winds the delivery. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, sent him scrambling.
The runner is safe on second. Here's the pitch. Swing. Strike one.
Should have let that one go.
From the windup, throws it. A swing. Strike two. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Target goes up, and the delivery. Looped up. And the runner is safe. That makes their first run of the day.
And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
He's out. Amir's mom walks up to the plate.
Six is still here, so he can't hit and throw as hard as his big brother.
This one's out of here.
The target goes up. Pitch on the way. The swing. A long fly. That ball is out of here, and there is nothing left but a paper trail.
Say goodbye, Mom. Looks like this one's gonna be raised by wolves.
And he comes in to score.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
And they've scratched out another run.
Gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
Next up, Penny Kawaguchi. Here I go. Here's the motion. He throws it. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, sent him scrambling.
And he's safe. Keisha Phillips turn it back.
Here's Keisha.
Swing. Into the windup. Fires. The wing. Smack one into right center field. There goes. That ball is out of here.
Man, that kid can hit. One time, I saw him knock a ball clear out of the park and into a passing convertible.
And the runner scores.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
And she scores.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
Now it's Luann's turn.
This young batter means business.
This one's for you, Teddy.
Swing, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
He winds and delivers. The swing, strike one.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not
He
a
sets,
broken
cuts to the plate.
ladder.
The wing. Pop fly.
Lost sight of that one, it was so high.
And she's out. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi. Don't throw the ball fast, okay? Now pitching, Pauline Clinker.
She's known for her ability to strike out red-haired batters, especially on the second Sunday of months beginning with the letter J.
Target goes up, and the offering by and outside, 2 outs.
Swing, batter, batter.
She's ready. The pitch. Low and inside, 2 and 0. The windup. Here's the pitch. The swing, strike one. From the windup and the offering, the wing. Looped up. Out. Pablo Sanchez steps up to the pitcher's mound. Holly Franklin steps up to bat.
Swing, batter, batter.
into the motion. Here's the pitch.
Swing, batter,
Strike
batter.
one. Hot one down the middle.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
No outs. The wind-up pitch on the way. A swing. A blooper in foul territory. The wind-up and the throw. A swing. That's a foul. 0-2.
Can't score a goal.
Here's the wind-up and the offering. Swinging. A little doinker. And she goes after it. Zings it to first. She's out of there. Mariana Rolfe steps up to bat.
Statistically, your chances of hitting this next
He's
pitch
ready
are
now
quite
and
low.
delivers. Strike one. One out. He's set. Throws it. The swing. And a foul ball. And the count is 0-2.
Give me action, not words,
The
dude.
target goes up. Throws it. The wing. And a foul ball. 0-2. He's ready now. And the delivery. A swing. Looped up. Ready now. Leaps up. Didn't quite make it. And the throw to first. And she's safe. She dives for it. Whoops. Looks like she just dropped the ball. Tosses it over to second.
Walk on.
Let's
Red.
go.
Say goodbye,
Red.
'cause she's out. Fernando Diaz steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Not words, dude.
He comes center. And the throw. The swing.
What's up, Doc?
It's fouled back. 2 outs. Swing. Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. Swing. A little doinker. And she goes after it. Fires it over. It's out. That entire side. I gotta see that one again.
Let's go, Red.
That'll end the inning. Dmitry Petrovich is back.
I've determined the optimum swing based on current atmospheric conditions and the relative strengths and weaknesses of the opposing team.
From the windup and the pitch. The swing. And it goes foul. No out. The stretch. Fire. The swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And the runner is safe. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
This young batter means business.
Mándame una buena.
Swing, batter, batter. We want
She is ready and delivers. A swing. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, flint and scrambler.
And it's an out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
Wheeler steps in.
Wheelie's older than your average first grader because he's been back 4 times already.
What am I supposed to do again?
Takes her stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Runner on first. 1 out. Swing. She kicks and delivers. A swing. Another strike.
If he can keep it together, he's got one more shot.
swing, batter, batter.
The windup and the offering. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Safe at first. He's got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
Axeman is a fast base runner, but he can't hear any coaching because his Walkman's too loud.
This one's out of here.
Here's the motion. The pitch. Fouled one back. The target goes up. Throws it. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, flint and scrambler.
And he's safe. Come here, come on. Want some to the plate?
I'm gonna smack this one.
Here's the wind-up, the delivery. Strike one.
Not even close to that one.
Bases loaded, one out.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
She kicks, and the pitch. Fouled one back, and the count is 0-2. From the wind-up, and the offering, swinging, foul, and the count is 0-2. Takes her stretch, and the offering, that's all, folks.
I hope Ahmed didn't see that.
Next up, Penny Howard. Okay, pitcher, give me one right over the center.
Swing, batter, batter.
Target goes up, cuts to the plate. Foul. Oops, the wheels fell off. The bases are loaded, 2 out. From the wind-up, the pitch. A swing, strike 2. 0-2. From the wind-up, here's the pitch. Swing, sliced it, and the count is 0-2. Here's the wind-up, fire. The swing, ground ball up the first baseline.
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
He's out of there.
And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
Halfway through the inning now, 3 left on. Colleen Flinker steps up to bat. Takes the stretch and the delivery. A swing, strike 1.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
Hot one down the middle.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
No out.
Can't hit a touchdown. Hey, batter, batter.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch.
Can't
The swing.
score a goal.
Back towards the outfield. Running back.
Muy bien.
And crushes one towards South Africa.
Bravo.
Let's go,
Was that good? Bravo.
Let's go,
Let's
Red.
go, Red.
Let's go, Red. Let's go, Red. That's the one. Let's go, Red. Horace Young steps up to bat.
Pardon me, batter. Perhaps it would help if you kept your eyes open.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
The
We
wind-up
want a
fire.
batter, not a broken
The
ladder.
wing. A blooper in foul territory. Ready now. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Pop fly. Ready now. Jumping in the air. And he makes the catch. That's an out. Omar Stefano steps up to bat.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
He's ready now. And the throw. A swing. And a foul ball. 1 out. He comes center. And the delivery. The wing. And he gets it. 2nd out. Dominique Lowe steps up to bat.
He's the kind of kid who's just waiting for the heat.
Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Way
It's
to
to
go,
short.
Dorothy.
Fires across the first. That's it. Out. That's all, folks. Check out the incomplete replay. And that'll close up the 2nd. The Sox leading up by 4. Keisha Phillips turn it back.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
Here's Keisha.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter. She is ready. And the delivery. Swung on. Strike one. Nobody out.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Hey, batter, 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 batter.
The target goes up and delivers. The wing. Belted it. Safe on first base. Safe. Now it's Luann Louise's turn. This one's for you, Teddy.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Swing. Takes her stretch. Cuts to the plate. Looped up. She's out. Tag first. She'll be held to a single. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination.
Don't throw the ball fast,
Want a
okay?
batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, 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 batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. Fouled one back. Runner on first. One out.
Batter, not a broken ladder. Swing,
She
batter,
kicks,
batter.
fires, swinging. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, sent him scrambling.
She'll be held to a single. Dmitry Petrovich up to bat.
I've determined the optimum swing based on current atmospheric conditions and the relative strengths and weaknesses of the opposing team.
Want a batter, not a broken ladder.
The stretch, pitch on the way. The swing, belted it. Move over, Sputnik. This puppy's headed for orbit.
They just don't make hitters like that anymore.
Vinny, what are you talking about? He's just a kid. They got another one.
The gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
And they've scratched out another run.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
And the runner scores.
The gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
Pablo Sanchez steps in. Adios, baseball.
Hey, batter, batter. Hey, batter.
From the windup and delivers. Strike one. One out.
Swing, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The windup fires.
Batter, batter.
Swinging. And coughed up. He's out of there. Pete Wheeler steps in.
What am I supposed to do again?
Into the motion, the delivery, swung on, and a foul ball. 2 out.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
She kicks, fires. Strike 2. Now pitching, Omar Stefano.
He likes to eat left-handed hitters for breakfast. He also likes dandelions, walks in the park, and science fiction movies.
Takes the stretch, fires. A swing,
Now what?
and the Sox have taken the lead, up by 7. Chad Kopel steps up to bat.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Rock on. What's up,
From the
Doc?
windup, cuts to the plate.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
A swing. A
Let's
bouncing
go
ball.
Red.
Got it.
Go,
The throw to
Red.
first base. Butterfingers that ball.
Tell me that didn't just happen.
He throws the ball to first.
Let's go, Red.
Gail Weinman steps up to bat.
Trying to get something for the team.
Statistically,
Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. The swing. Strike one. Runner on first. Nobody out. Takes the stretch. Cuts to the plate.
May I
Swinging.
remind you,
Strike
primary
two.
objective
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
And the count is 0-2. Into the motion, he throws it. The swing, looped up, ready now. Brings up, that's not gonna do it. Tosses it over to second, and he's safe. Butterfingers that ball. Chucks it to first. The throw to third. We got him out.
That could have been epic, but it wasn't.
Oh, no. Holly Franklin steps up to bat.
Bet you can't hit a touchdown.
The target goes up, and the delivery. Swing. It's fouled back. They have a runner on second, one out.
Rah, rah.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. The swing, strike two.
May I remind you, the primary objective is to hit the ball.
He's set. Throws it.
Not words, dude.
Swing. Mariana Rolfe steps up to bat.
Swing, batter. Try keeping your eye on the ball.
Pardon me, batter, but perhaps it would help if you kept your eyes open.
Into the motion, the delivery,
Bet you
Swung
can't
on,
hit a touchdown.
and it goes foul. They have a runner on second, two out.
Te voy a mandar
fuego. From the windup, pitch on the way.
Hit a touchdown.
Swung on, another strike. 0-2.
Swing, batter, batter.
not words.
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. A swing. Whoops. Slide. 0-2.
Swing, batter, batter.
He winds, throws it. The swing. Looped up. She's under it.
Let's go, Red. Way to go,
Loops it to short. Neat play. Fernando Diaz steps up to bat.
This kid has stolen so many bases. He makes Al Capone look like an angel.
Nino. The target goes up, and the pitch.
Can't score
The swing,
a goal.
strike one.
Now give us another one, baby.
Hey, batter.
Here's the windup, and the
Swing,
offering, the
batter,
swing,
batter.
strike two. Oh, stand by. Heat.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
Runners on first and second, two out.
Perhaps it would help if you
He winds, throws it. Swung on, and drove one deep. Under it, and makes a basket catch. We got him out. All right, it's our turn now. Let's see that one more time.
Hey, great job.
That's it for the third inning. Two left on. The Sox are pummeling them, up by 7.
The way these socks are sticking together must be static electricity.
He's got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
I'm gonna smack this one.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter.
From the windup, the delivery. Swinging. Looped up. Safe. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Sticks his axe with his little brother, who still has training wheels on his air guitar.
This one's out of here.
Hey, batter.
Here's the windup, the pitch. The swing. Sliced it. Runner on first. No out.
Broken ladder. Hey, batter.
From the windup, the delivery. Swing. And a foul ball.
Hey, batter. Swing, batter.
Into the windup. Fires. Swung on. Lined back. And he's safe. Next up, Kenny Powers.
Kenny's chair gets in the way when he's batting, so his swing doesn't have a lot of power.
Here I go.
Swing, batter.
Ready now. Fires. Swung on. Strike one.
Not even close to that one.
Swing. From the windup and the pitch. Swinging. A blooper in foul territory. Runners on first and third with nobody out. Hey, batter. Swing, batter. The target goes up and delivers. Swing. That's a foul. 0-2. Swing. Into the windup. The pitch. Swing. And it's an out. Line drive straight to the gap. And the runner tags. He's out of there. Keisha Phillips, turn it back.
The slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
Baseball been very good to me.
Swing. He comes center, cuts to the plate, swung on, strike one. Runner on first, 2 outs.
Swing batter.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, sent him scrambling.
And he's safe. Now it's Luann Louise's turn. This one's for you, Teddy.
Hey, batter.
The windup, the pitch. Swinging. Foul ball. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Here's the motion and the offering. The swing. A blooper in foul territory. And the count is 0-2. Swing, batter. Hey, batter. The windup and the throw. Swung on. Nina, what a play! Halfway through the inning now, 2 left on, and the Sox have taken the lead, up by 7.
Hoo boy, no need for shoes when your socks are this hot.
Colleen Flinker steps up to bat.
Swing batter.
Here's the windup and the offering. Swung on, strike one. Turned on the heat.
Think I felt the wind from that pitch all the way over here.
0-1. The stretch. He throws it. Ball 1, 1-1.
I'll remind you, the primary objective is to hit the ball.
The stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. Goes for the diving catch. Got it. Nice one. She's out of there. Horace Young steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Go team.
Swung on. Foul. 1 out.
Try keeping your eye on the ball.
Takes the stretch. He throws it. Another strike.
No vas a saber qué pasó.
The stretch and delivers. Swing. Looped up. He's ready. Jumps up. Oh, yes. Makes it. That's an out. Omar Stefano steps up to bat.
Bet you can't hit a touchdown.
The windup. He throws it. The wing. And drove one deep. Under it. Brings up and makes a great catch. Out of there. All right. It's our turn now. Check out the instant replay. That'll end the inning. And the Sox have taken the lead, up by 7.
No one can stop these maniacs today. So, I understand all these teams with ferocious names. The Giants.
Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
Don't throw the ball fast, okay?
The target goes up, fires. Strike one. From the stretch and the throw. Swing. Strike two. Nobody out. From the stretch, cuts to the plate. A swing, strike three. She goes down on strike.
See you next time around, kid.
Stupid baseballs for babies. Dmitri Petrovich is back.
This young batter means business.
I've scouted out this pitcher, so I know what throws are coming.
He winds the delivery. That was ball one, and the count is 1-0. From the stretch, cuts to the plate. Swinging. Whoops. Slice. 1-1. He sets the 1-1 pitch. And drove one deep. And that's an out. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
Mándame una buena.
Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Looped up. He's out of there. The Sox are pummeling them. Up by 7.
Step back, 'cause these kids are on fire. Hot, hot, hot.
Dominique Lowe steps up to bat.
May I remind you, the primary objective is
The
to
stretch
hit the
fires. Swung on. Next one, left of center. Back. Back. Off the wall, and he's got it. The throw to first base. Here's a throw to third. He's safe. This one's going to get over his head. Ball's out of play. All runners advance.
Oh, what an upset.
They scored a run. Chad Copel steps up to bat.
Now that's a look of pure determination on his face.
The windup. He throws it.
You can't hit a touchdown.
Swing. Foul.
Swing, batter, batter.
Ready now. The pitch. Swing. Another strike.
Now's a good time for a slow ball.
Low and away.
Bet the batter wasn't expecting that.
Nobody out.
No vas a saber qué pasó.
Target goes up. The delivery.
The
Swing. That's a foul. And the count is 0-2. Here's the windup and the pitch. The swing, strike three, and another batter goes down.
Take it from me. Pitchers this good aren't easy to come by.
Adios.
Gail Weinman steps up to bat.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
He's ready now. Pitch on the way. Swung on. A bouncing ball. And she goes after it. Ready now. The delivery. Swinging. Strike two. He comes center. And the delivery. Swing. And drove one into right field. And makes a great catch. She's out of there. Holly Franklin steps up to bat.
Trying to get something for the team.
From the windup, he throws it. Strike one.
Now's a good time for a slow ball.
Oh, stand by. The heat.
That was a show-me heater for the breaker coming next. I bet you a soda.
2 outs. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Strike two. Looks like a slow ball.
Bet the batter wasn't expecting that.
And the count is 0-2. From the windup, fires.
Pardon me, batter, but
Swinging.
perhaps it would help if you
Foul
kept your eyes
ball.
open.
And the count is 0-2.
Can't score a goal.
Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. That's the end of the fifth. And the Sox taken the lead, up by 6.
They are all over it out there today.
Pete Wheeler steps in.
What am I supposed to do again?
From the windup and the delivery. The swing sliced it 0-1.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter. Swing, batter.
He comes center, fires. A swing, another strike.
He can't let this pitcher get the best of him.
Hey, batter.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. The swing. Chopper to third.
That was a slow roller. Steady scramble.
He's safe. He's got Upton Khan at the plate.
This one's out of here.
The target goes up, and the throw. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
He's safe. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Trying to get something for the team.
I'm gonna smack this one. Hey, batter.
He winds the delivery.
Hey, batter.
Swing. Strike 1.
Hey, batter. Swing, batter.
From the windup and the offering. Belted it. Going. Say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone.
Just don't make hitters like that anymore.
Vinny, what are you talking about? He's just a kid. They got another one.
Sweet as candy, I tell ya. I like candy. Everybody likes candy. That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
They got another one. And he comes in to score.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
Next up, Vinny Cohen. Here I go. From the windup, the delivery. Swinging. Strike 1.
Not even close to that one.
Nobody out. The windup and the throw. Ball 1. The target goes up. The 1-1 pitch. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running. I know these kids can keep it together out there.
And it's an out. Keisha Phillips turn it back.
Baseball been very good to me.
From the windup, fires. The wing. Smack one into right center field.
Get on your horse.
And it's an out. Now it's Luann's turn. Stand back, you kids.
Hey, batter.
Into the windup, the pitch. Swinging. Foul. Here's the windup and the throw. A swing. Strike 2. 2 out. He comes center. Here's the pitch. Swinging. And popped up. And she's out. The Sox leading up by 9.
Hoo boy. No need for shoes when your socks are this high.
Mariana Rolfe steps up to bat.
Rock on. Try keeping your eye on the ball.
He winds the delivery. Low and away. Nobody out.
Hey, batter.
What's up, Doc?
Batter.
Hard
From the stretch, the pitch.
Perhaps it would help
The
if you
wing.
kept your eyes
A
open.
bouncing ball.
Bravo.
Lock on, Red.
Was
And she grabs it. She fires it to first. Safe.
What? Ooh.
Fernando Diaz steps up to bat.
Swing better.
He winds and the throw. The wing. Hit hard. Leaps up. I gotta see that one again. He's out.
Oh.
Pauline Plinker steps up to bat.
Pardon me, batter, but perhaps it would help if you kept your eyes open.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the windup, he throws it. Swing! Strike one.
That's working for us.
Looks like a heater.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
2 out.
What's up, Doc?
He's ready now. And the throw.
Hit a touchdown.
Strike two. And it was the heat.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
0-2. The windup. And delivers. Swung on. Another one down. Close. That'll end the inning. And the Sox have taken the lead. Up by 9. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
Vicky's a pretty fast runner, and it seems like she can go all day without getting tired.
Here comes the graceful ballerina to the plate.
He comes center. The pitch. The swing. Strike one. He winds. And the offering. The swing. Popped it up. Out. Dmitry Petrovich is back.
I've scouted out this pitcher, so I know what throws are coming.
Swing
The stretch. The pitch. The wing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
He's safe. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
This young batter means business.
Mándame una buena.
Swing better.
Into the windup. The pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, sent and scrambled.
And it's an out.
And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
Pete Wheeler steps in.
He's the fastest runner out there, which is great as long as he's headed the right way.
What am I supposed to do again?
Here's the motion and the throw. Swung on. Strike one.
Not even close to that one.
Runner on first. 2 outs. He's ready now. He throws it. The swing. Popped it up.
The sight of that one, it was so high.
And it's an out. Halfway through the inning now. 1 left on. The Sox are pummeling them. Up by 9. Horace Young steps up to bat.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the windup, here's the pitch.
Can't score a
Swing.
goal.
Foul ball. Nobody out.
Statistically,
Into the motion, he throws it. The swing,
Slow.
a bouncing ball down the middle. Sings it to first. He's out of there. Omar Stefano steps up to bat.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
He winds. He throws it.
Better.
Swing. Foul ball. 1 out.
Rock on.
Takes the stretch and the pitch.
Hit a touchdown.
Swing. Foul ball. And the count is 0-2.
Swing better.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The wing. A blooper in foul territory, and the count is 0-2.
Not a broken ladder.
The stretch and the throw.
Ladder,
A
not
swing,
broken
foul
ladder.
ball, 0-2.
Swing, batter, batter.
Ready now, and the
Rah,
throw.
rah.
A swing,
Go team.
a bouncing ball. Pitcher makes the catch. And the throw to first. That'll send him back to the dugout. Dominique Lowe steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Hey, batter, batter.
We want a batter.
Here's the
not a
windup. Pitch
broken
on the way.
ladder.
The wing. And makes a great catch. Out. That'll bring our team up to bat. Let's see that one more time. That'll end the inning. And the Sox have taken the lead, up by 9. We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
This one's out of here.
Hey, batter.
Hey, batter.
Here's the windup. He throws it. The wing. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, sent him scrambling.
Secures a single. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Trying to get something for the team.
This one's out of here. Hey, batter.
Into the windup. Fires.
Hey, batter.
Swing. Ground ball up the first baseline.
That was a slow roller, sent him scrambling.
And makes it to second. Next up, Benny Kawaguchi.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
Here I go.
Swing, batter.
The target goes up. Cuts to the plate. Swinging. Belts it in. Ball is still in play. And the runner scores.
Sweet as candy, I tell ya. I like candy. Everybody likes candy. That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
Thanks. Keisha Phillips turn it back.
Now she can really swing that lumber. Just hearing her name makes pitchers sweat.
Here's Keisha.
From the windup and delivers. Swung on. Looped up.
That was easy money for the opposing team.
And that's an out. And they give up another run.
The Gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
Now it's the Van
Getting to first seems to be an uphill battle for this young player.
This one's for you, Teddy. The target goes up and delivers. Low and inside. Runner on third. One out. Now pitching, Mariana Rolfe.
We want a batter. Not
From the
a
stretch,
broken
pitch on the way.
ladder.
The swing. Ground ball up the first baseline.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Beats the ball to first.
And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
And it's an out. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
Here comes the graceful ballerina to the plate.
Hey, batter.
Into the windup, throws it. The wing. Strike one. Runner on first, 2 outs.
We want a batter.
She is ready. And the delivery. The swing. Foul ball.
Swing, batter. Hey, batter. Hey, batter.
From the windup, the delivery.
Hey, batter.
Swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Dmitry Petrovich is back.
Trying to get something for the team.
I've scouted out this pitcher, so I know what throws are coming.
Hey, batter.
Hey, batter. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch.
Batter.
The swing. Strike one. Runners on first and second, 2 outs.
Swing. Hey, batter.
Ready now. The pitch. Swing. Another strike. And the count is 0-2. Takes the stretch. Throws it. A swing. A blooper in foul territory. 0-2. Here's the motion and the delivery. The swing. And it goes foul.
Swing, batter.
The windup and the throw. The wing and a foul ball. Here's the windup, the delivery, the swing, hit hard, and makes it to third. Score!
Sweet as candy, I tell ya. I like candy. Everybody likes candy. That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Adios, baseball.
Into the motion, throws it. Swing! Popped it up. And that's an out. Two left on. The Sox are pummeling them. Up by 12.
They sure are giving 'em a run for their money.
Chad Copel steps up to bat.
Can't score a goal.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. The swing. That's a foul with nobody out.
Wait, your chances
Batter.
of hitting this next pitch are pardon me, batter. But perhaps
He comes center. Pitch on the way.
Eyes open.
Swinging. Whoops. Slide. 0-2.
Raw.
Watch out, Batman. Here comes
He comes center. He
The
throws
pitch.
it.
Wait, your chances
That was
of
ball
hitting
one,
this next
and the
pitch
count is
are
1-2.
quite low. Hey,
He comes
batter,
center. He
batter,
throws it.
batter.
Swing. Gail Weinman steps up to bat. The target goes up. He throws it.
Hey,
Swinging.
batter,
A
batter,
bouncing ball down the middle.
Walk on,
Neat play.
Dad.
Fires across to first. She's out of there. Holly Franklin steps up to bat.
Still hitless and trying to do something about it.
Pardon me,
The
batter.
windup and the delivery.
If you kept your eyes open.
Strike one. Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. A swing. Another strike. Papa Wheelie. Into the motion and the delivery.
What's up, Doc?
The swing. Another one down.
And another one bites the dust.
That'll end the inning. The Sox are pummeling them. Up by 12. Pete Wheeler steps in.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
She kicks. The pitch. Swing. Strike one. No outs. She kicks. Here's the pitch. The wing. Strike two.
He can't let this pitcher get the best of him.
And the count is 0-2.
Swing, batter.
The stretch. Throws it. The swing. Third strike. That's it.
See you next time around, kid.
Now what?
We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
I'm gonna smack this one.
From the windup, heads to the plate. Swing. Looped up. And he's out. Amir's mom walks up to the plate.
Sticks are still pretty, so he can't hit and throw as hard as his big brother.
This one's out of here.
Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike one. Swing.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Into the motion. Pitch on the way. A swing. Strike two.
If he can keep it together, he's got one more shot.
2 outs. The windup. She delivers. A swing.
I hope Ahmed didn't see that.
The Sox leading up by 12. Mariana Rolfe steps up to bat.
Pardon me, batter, but perhaps it would help if you kept your
Ready
eyes
now.
open.
The delivery. Swing. Looped up under the ball now. Jumps up easy. Basket catch. She's out of there. Fernando Diaz steps up to bat.
Doing his best to get to first. He hasn't had much luck up to now.
Next pitch are quite low.
From the windup
Swing,
and
batter,
delivers.
batter.
Ball one out.
Give me action.
He winds and delivers.
Hit a touchdown.
Swing. And it goes foul.
Te voy a mandar fuego.
Into the motion, the 1-1 pitch. Another strike. And the count is 1-2.
Keeping your eye on the ball. Watch out, Batman. Here comes the Joker.
He's set.
Swing,
The 1-2
batter,
pitch.
batter.
The swing.
Now's a good time for a slow ball.
Adios.
Colleen Clinker steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
Oye, entrenador. Me estoy cansando.
Swing, batter, batter.
Into the windup, the pitch.
Statistically,
The wing. Strike one. An ooey gooey spitball.
You gotta respect a pitcher who can come up with that much spit.
Watch out, Batman. Here comes the Joker.
Raw, raw,
The
raw.
stretch, the pitch.
Go team.
The wing. Another strike. Good move. Slow ball.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
And the count is 0-2.
Oye, entrenador. Me estoy cansando.
Here's the windup and the delivery. A swing. Foul ball. 0-2. Here's the windup and the delivery. Swinging. Foul ball.
Let's go, Red.
2 outs.
No vas a saber qué pasó.
The target goes up, fires. The swing. Say goodbye to another hitter.
Goodbye now. See you next time.
Afuera.
The Sox whooped them. 14-2.
Boy, are these kids excited. What a game. Tonight at the victory party, it's rumored that Ahmed and some of his cousins are going to bring out their instruments and rock out. Despite that, the party should be a lot of fun.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch signing off.